Hello, hello. Welcome to the podcast channel from flyer to founder. Welcome, guys. Hey, a lot of you guys have been asking me about creating another YouTube video, another avenue to connect, especially for those of you who are travelers, potential nomads, or some of you are just, avid travelers who like to travel seasonally from time to time, or may even be looking to move abroad for different reasons. Especially nowadays, it's 2025, so I have some friends who even live two places at once. Uh, you know, have their home in the U.S. As well as abroad, either in South America, or places like Costa Rica, Portugal, Spain, um, or places in Asia as well. And I really just wanted to create this podcast to really help you guys, um, and me as well. I'm a willing participant. Discover different ways that people are also building their own business, especially as a passionate traveler. Um, I'm looking to have some guests on board here so that you guys can learn from them. I'll be learning from them as well. You know, Originally I was, I my background has been in the events and tourism field. You guys know, I started off actually doing events since the age of 16. Um, and was kind of a little bit entrepreneurial. I would call myself a self starter, um, more than a so called entrepreneur. I feel like it's very glamorized nowadays, but that involves a lot of things that an entrepreneur would do, which is consider marketing, consider sales, consider all the things you need to put on a good show, like put on a good experience for other people. So I did that in Dallas, in a small city outside of Dallas, and you know, from there moved into the marketing side of events, um, as well as working in the management side, tourism sector, especially in Atlanta, and took a little bit of a career break to actually go into the airline business and become a flight attendant. I can tell you guys that about in a different story, or you can just look back on my videos. But that was a great experience. You guys know I love travel, um, especially since I had my experience traveling abroad to Europe as well on exchange. So some of you guys are also looking at possibly doing that, whether it's to volunteer abroad or do your masters abroad or just become a nomad. And so I really created this channel so that you guys can all get the 411 on how um, business owners are able to manage that passion as well as their own business at the same time. And yeah, I say all that to say that welcome to the channel, first of all. Make sure to subscribe because this is going to be a very exciting journey that we're embarking here on the channel, Helen's Mixer, from flyer to founder. I'm going to be interviewing a lot of cool people from different backgrounds. If you are a passionate traveler yourself, if you come from, regardless of different fields, you could be in the tech field, you could be in real estate, you could be in even an influencer. If you call yourself an influencer and you specialize in a particular niche, I would love to hear from you. Would love to hear about how you incorporate, how you manage your business, and then also travels at the same time. How often do you travel? How do you like to balance that? Because not everyone likes to travel for, uh, you know, um, travel to a new city every 3 days or every week. Some of you also like to travel to a new country and explore for at least 2 to 3 weeks, and that's totally fine. But yeah, I want to hear from all backgrounds here on this channel, from flyer to founder. If you know someone who is a founder, they founded their own business, and they have something impactful to say, and they're making impact with their business, I would definitely love to hear from them. And especially for those of you who do live in two different places. If you are in the US half of the time and then live somewhere else the other half of the time, let's say Thailand um, or Bali or any place like that, then I would love to hear from you. So yeah, this is the new beginnings. These are the new beginnings. I haven't really done a podcast, feature like this before, so I'm really excited to embark. And excuse me for any type of, um, uh, errors that may come along the way. But yeah, I'm also a believer of authenticity, right? So you have to follow people on their journeys. Not everyone's going to have everything perfect at once. And that's also what I welcome here on the show. Share your journey, share the errors, how you started at first. Not everyone has a glamorous background. I know, especially I didn't. I was just when I first went abroad, it was like as a gap year, and I remember I had such strong social anxiety. Even in school, I always got bullied for it. Um, People would pick on me because I was very introverted, and I tried to put myself out there through, school programs and like the arts and school government. But yeah, I really struggled with social anxiety, and travel for me, believe it or not, was the way to really get out there with less judgment and just, start socializing with people. And that really helped me break out of my own shell. And then on top of that, it also provides a great avenue to also increase your skill sets, especially if you're going for um, a particular grant program abroad, or if you are, sponsored abroad, um, and can, elevate your passions through that experience. I know I also received a grant for my artistry skills. Actually doing more game design type project, and that was a fantastic experience that also led me to go abroad again, go to Germany. So yeah, I want to hear from all backgrounds. If you consider yourself maybe not on the business side, but more on the socialpreneur side, where you founded your own, social impact, uh, let's say, project, I would still love to hear from you. In the next coming years, I think that's definitely going to be um, a main motivation for people to support a business as well. Because if you can support a business who also makes a great impact, why not do that, right? I know here on this channel, for me, I love to share about scholarships. I believe I did another video on that before. You can go and check out my previous videos. But yeah, I love to share information about scholarships, especially for students who are going abroad, because I believe in the experience so much to help you break out of your shell. If you're going to become this big entrepreneur, founder, or even change maker in the world, you're going to need to have different experiences on your belt, especially travel. It really helps you break out of your shell and to expand your horizons and connect with people from different backgrounds. So, I'm all about having good experiences, having new experiences that really help you break out of your shell. And yeah, if you guys tune in, then I'm hoping to have some really cool guests on here. If you feel really called, if this sounds like you, then by all means, please do reach out at Helen's Mixer on Instagram. You can also sign up through my email subscriber list. If you click the link in the bio on the YouTube channel, you'll be able to sign up as well as a potential guest speaker. Send me information on your background, what you like to talk about, or so that I can go through your profile and we can have a discussion. But yeah, I would love to bring some really cool speakers here on board, and I have a few lined up. So make sure to tune in. I'm still figuring out the scheduling and all that, but please do subscribe to the channel so that you are tuned in. It's going to be really neat to hear all of this, because you're going to be hearing about how people are building their own businesses, or what they've done to establish their own business, or how they decide to partner up with other people. What are the current challenges in their business right now? How often are they able to travel? Really the nitty gritty behind the scenes. So yeah, make sure to click that subscribe button. If you want, if the material is getting really good on the channel, you like what you're hearing, then please donate to the channel, because I am really looking to grow it. Again, it's really to connect. It's really to help students out there as well get access to scholarships and to hear about new scholarships. So I'm currently working on things behind the scenes as far as building, the scholarship lists and helping students really know about the scholarships that are out there that are going to help elevate their horizons. There's so many scholarships out there, guys, especially those ranging from STEM scholarships to robotics scholarships, and even scholarships to help you build an impact or socialpreneur business or project. And there's so much out there. There's just not enough. There's not enough coverage on it. And I see new ones every day. I know for me, going after I came back from my gap year, I was like, man, how am I going to pay for school? How am I going to take care of all these costs? And I wish there was a person to provide more ongoing information on scholarships to take care of those costs, right? So it's really about being a blessing to other scholars, very ambitious scholars, and following people on their journey, elevating. That's what I'm about, and sharing new experiences. So that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek, or I should say sneak peek. What is this? Just a warm up to what the channel is about. Make sure to subscribe or follow on all channels, Helen's Mixer. And let me actually show you guys let me actually show you here. I want to make sure that you guys are going here to the channel, Helen's Mixer Podcast. And you can sign up on through the link in bio. So it should be very easy for you guys to get in touch if you are looking to be a guest speaker or recommend a guest speaker, either way. So that's it for today, guys. I'm really looking forward to showing you guys our first guest speaker. One of our speakers, he has a real estate background, actually went into Airbnb, started his Airbnb business in Austin. And I have another person I'm speaking to you who's a linguist as well. She's also an influencer. So we have some really good backgrounds here. So go ahead, tune in when we're live. To subscribe to the channel so that you do get those updates as this channel is growing. It's a work in progress. So I'm not gonna overdo things or over curate. So tune in, subscribe, and message if you think you're a good guest speaker for this channel.